Hey friends, welcome back. So we're here today at Disney Springs.
Yes, but we won't be here for long because we decided that we're just going to come here and the first bus that pulls up, that's the resort that we're going to go to because we're going to go resort hopping. So
we're going to play bus roulette and we're going to go to whatever resort the first bus that pulls up is going to. So let's go see if there's any here or which one's going to pull first.
All right, let's go. We're making our way up to the first bus loop, and there are already a few buses here, so we're kind of just going to pick one, whatever one we see first that we can just hop straight onto. That's the one we're going to go for, so let's see where we go. So it looks like the first place we're going is Saratoga Springs, so let's go see what they have going on. And we made it to Saratoga Springs Spa and Resort.
Alright, so welcome to Walt Disney's Saratoga Springs Resort and Spa. So right now the average going rate for the rooms are $545 a night. Now that does depend on whether you get a 1-bedroom villa, a 2-bedroom villa, a standard room. So obviously that will vary, but right now the average room rate's about $545. They do have a select amount of dining options. So if you're looking for somewhere nicer to sit down for dinner, they have the Turf Club Bar and Grill. If you want somewhere that you can grab a quick breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack, anything like that, then you can check out the Artist Palette. They have some fun, really creative offerings in there. So the Paddock Grill is one of the bar locations next to the pool. So that's really easy. If you're swimming all day, you just need something quick, chicken fingers, something like that, you can definitely grab that there. And then On the Rocks and Backstretch Pool Wine are also located on the pools where you can get a nice beverage, relax, enjoy maybe a pina colada at the pool, anything like that.
Okay, so as far as transportation goes, this resort offers the water boat transportation, bus transportation, as well as minivan transportation through Lyft. So if you're looking to have an awesome resort day and it's a little too cold like it is today for the pool, or you don't really feel like going into the pool, you could also experience Saratoga Springs campfire activities. They have movies under the star, the community hall where you could play a bunch of games like foosball, arts and crafts, video games, and watch a bunch of movies. They also offer bike rentals and Surrey bike rentals, as well as fishing.
First thing around rentals is where you can actually rent the Surrey bikes as well as regular traditional bikes to ride all around the resort. We have rented the Surrey bikes before, and let me say, it's a lot of fun, but it's quite the workout.
Yes, it definitely is a little bit of a workout, but we did have a blast.
And I believe it was like $25 for an hour, so it's a relatively affordable family activity to do as well. So right now they're offering these coloring magnets, so we're each going to pick one out. And we're going to decorate it, and we'll go home and put it on our fridge. Okay, so we picked Goofy and Pluto, and they do supply you with the markers, crayons, colored pencils, and all that to decorate. So we're going to put decorating, and we'll check up with you when we get back.
Alrighty, we just got done painting our magnet, or coloring our magnets.
So these are some of the other crafts that you can purchase. And they have these really cool tiles over here. You can do a picture frame. I love the wooden letters. I think that would be fun to get at maybe Hobby Lobby and try doing those ourselves at home.
Yeah.
And then down here, these are really, really pretty. And I love that they have them all on display. Okay, so that concludes our little quick trip to Saratoga Springs. Now we're going to head back to the bus station. And we're going to see which bus is there. And that's where we're going next. It looks like one's pulling up now. Oh, I can't see where it's going. So let's go find out. All right. The bus is pulling up and it's going to Magic Kingdom. So we're going to take this.
Straight to Magic Kingdom.
We'll see where we go next.
the Magic Kingdom, and this side over here is the theme park loop. So we're gonna.
Oh, look what bus is pulling up.
Which bus is it? What bus is it? Okay, French Quarter. Looks like Bonjour, French Quarter. So it looks like that's where we're gonna go.
You can see there's no other buses waiting besides Saratoga, but we just came from there, so obviously we're gonna make our way to the French Quarter. And we have the beautiful Moana bus.
Just like that, we made it to Port Orleans, French Quarter.
Okay, so Disney's Port Orleans Resort actually has two sides. They have Riverside, which maybe we'll see. You never know if that's where we end up. But right now we are at the French Quarter. This is not only my favorite part of Port Orleans, but it is one of my favorite resorts in all of Disney. I love it. It's so peaceful. It does have that true New Orleans feel, but it's a lot less crowded. The food is so good. The beignets are reason enough to stay here. They have one of my favorite gift shops, which we will take you into. Now, the standard room rate right now is $329. Now, obviously, that will vary. Right now, honestly, that's pretty low for what I've seen. Whenever I check, that's pretty low for what it seems to be most of the time. Now, they do have a pool with a water slide. We have the Scats Cats Club, which you can listen to some jazz music, get a drink, have fun. Something I didn't know that they did, I just learned, was they can do a horse-drawn carriage for $65. I mean, it is a little bit pricey, but I feel like that's pretty cheap compared to like if you wanted to do it in New Orleans or New York, you'd be paying at least $100. So I think $65 for a family is a fun little activity. If you want to have a nice resort day, go to the pool, get cleaned up for dinner, and then go on a horse-drawn carriage. That sounds like a magical night to me. Okay, now as far as dining options, they have the Sasagula Floatworks and Food Factory, which does serve breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and that's more of your quick service option, but there's plenty of seating. It's very well themed, and everything that I've eaten there has been really, really good. I definitely recommend giving it a try. We have the Scat Cat Lounge, so that's where you'll hear the jazz music. Sometimes they have live music. You can relax, get a drink, hang out, enjoy all that. And then they also have the Scats Club Cafe, which is where you get those delicious beignets. They also have some little boozy beignets if, you know, mom and dad want a little treat. Those are fun to try. And then, like we showed you before, the pool bar is called Mardi Gras. So that's kind of a fun play based on the frogs they have all around here and then Mardi Gras. So definitely recommend getting a drink while you by the pool.
All right, we made it over to the French Quarter. And as you can see, as we first walk in, they're all decorated for Christmas. Okay, I'm in line for beignets, but this is by far the longest I've ever seen a line for beignets, but they're totally worth the wait. All right, after about a 10-minute wait with that line, really wasn't that bad. We got our beignets. We found a nice quiet spot. We got our dipping sauces.
Oh, it's gonna be messy.
It's gonna be delicious.
You're first, always.
Okay, I am wearing a red hoodie, so I have to be very careful. Sleeves are getting rolled up.
Oh my god. Hey, beignets died here.
Ooh, they're so good. Ears first, into the caramel, then into my mouth.
As you can see, they are beautifully decorated for the holidays. And right when you come out the main entrance, you come out the doors and you can see the playground is right across the way. If you keep walking straight where we're gonna go, you'll head towards the pool. And they also have a fun little checkers game laid out for you. And then if you go in this door right here, that leads you back over to the Sasula Food Factory, and that's where you can find your quick server. If you head straight, that'll bring you to the pool. If you make a right, that'll bring you to the playground over here. And to the left of the pool entrance is where you're going to find Mardi Gras, which is the pool bar. And they have some fun heaters out because it is a bit chilly tonight. This is one of my favorite themed pools though, so let's go check it out. So when you walk in to the right over here, you'll have the kids splash pad. That has a really fun slide. We came here with my brother. He was obsessed with it. They have some really fun decor over here. And then you can climb up the big tails on the other side are slides. So yeah.
Okay, this is probably one of our favorite resorts because of how welly themed the actual rooms and stuff are to actual New Orleans. And it makes me want to go to actual New Orleans.
This is actually one of my favorite resorts. It's just so I spend a lot of time here when I come by myself. This and Animal Kingdom Lodging too that I will always come to because they're so peaceful. They're easy to get around. There's a lot to do and food is really good.
So let's head into Jackson Square, Gifts and Desires, see what they got. So all the resorts that you're going to go to will have a little quick grab and go cooler that has some little adult beverages as well as regular sodas and Powerades, waters, as well as some grab and go snacks just in case you want to take them back to the room, as well as some theme park themed snacks as well. Just in case you want to take these back. These are great for like little go, throw in your bag so you always have them, as well as they usually keep some magic bands and regular theme park merchandise. So at the time of recording, it is Christmas time, so they do have a lot of Christmas merch. This is basically the standard Christmas merch that you're going to find at most resorts and throughout the parks. They also have some home decor for Christmas as well, and same thing as like the majority of the ornaments and stuff and blankets and stuff that you will find throughout all parks and resorts. That's the first time I'm seeing that sweater right there. Or those pajamas? Oh yeah, those are the pajamas that you showed me last time. They're not soft, but I like the buttons. Okay, so let's make our way back to the bus stop and see where we're going. Because we have one more resort that we're going to go to, so we got to try to make our way over to another park to see what resort we're going to. So let's see what park we end up at. So it looks like we're going to make our way over to Epcot. Just like that, we made it to Epcot, so let's see where we're going next. Got off the bus and we're getting on the next one to Disney's Old Key West Resort. So let's go see what fun they have going on. Just like that, we made it to Old Key West Resort. Disney's Old Key West Resort offers rooms starting at $432 a night. They offer deluxe studio rooms as well as 1, 2, and 3 bedroom villas that could sleep up to 12 adults per room. As far as food and drink options, they offer Olivia's Cafe, Goods Foods to Go, Turtle Shack poolside snacks, and Gurgling Suitcase. They have a nice big pool. It actually is themed to them building sandcastles. So you got a big huge sandcastle that has a water slide coming out of it, as well as a spa on the backside, and they have a small kids area over there where it has a big pail and all that good stuff over yonder. Over across from the pool, it actually looks like they have a nice shuffleboard set over here, as well as a full-size tennis court and a basketball court on the backside. They also have a foosball table, a ping pong table, as well as you are able to rent bikes and Surrey bikes. And this is actually a fairly big resort, probably one of the biggest ones that they have. So the Surrey bike and the regular bike rentals is probably a really good fun activity you could do here, as well as a gym that is 24-hour access. This is Conch Flats Community Hall, so let's head in there and see what kind of activities they got going on tonight. Over Community Hall, it looks like they have a movie playing, as well as checkers, drawing. You could also color, as well as play pool, and it looks like they actually have the same magnet coloring that they have over yonder at Saratoga Springs like we did earlier. Over here they have Goods Foods to Go, which looks like their quick service location where you can get classic Mickey pretzels and a few hot entrees and cold sandwiches and stuff like that. Salads, kids' meals, snacks, beverages, and it looks like they serve breakfast as well. And right next to Goods to Go, it looks like they have their Gurgling Suitcase, which is their walk-up bar and small little bar location they have right here. Right next to Olivia's, which is the full sit-down dining experience that they have here at Old Key West. Here's a better look at Olivia's. They have inside seating as well as outside seating. And of course, they have the little heaters out tonight because it's a little colder this evening. Across from the check-in office, they actually have a small general store that has all the same type of stuff that you'll find in the majority of the stores throughout all the resorts. And here is our bus back to Disney Springs, where we started.